Assalamu alaikum. This is the second video which talks about not talks which is about uh, good information or important information for al-mutamayizin and those students who are in colleges. This video will be from this book, Introduction to Academic Writing. This book is very useful, by the way. It is very, very, very useful. I advise you to read it. So I took this these two pages, which talk about capitalization rules. So here we have special rules. The first rule, which talks about the first word in a sentence. Here it means that when we start any sentence, the first letter should be written in capital letter, like my best friend is my dog. So here my is written in capital letter. The pronoun I, the subject pronoun I, is also written in capital letter. Like here, for example, he and I never argue. Here we notice that the location of the subject pronoun I is in the middle of the sentence. So we see here, or we notice that it is written in capital letter. 3. The third rule is abbreviations and acronyms formed from the first letters of words. I explained these two expressions in the first video. You can go back and watch it. I said that the acronyms are always written in capital letters. Abbreviations as well, but I said that there is a difference, because in abbreviations we have two irregular ones which are written in small letters, which are let's say AM and PM, AM, anti-meridian, and so on. Number 4, all proper nouns. What do you mean by proper nouns? The first one is names of deities, which means names of deities, which means asma al-aliha, like God, Allah, Shiva. But pay attention for a note that when we write this God, we means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when we write this one, we don't mean Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We mean الآلهة الأخرى، مثل الأصنام، الآلهة الموجودة باليونان. تمام. يعني those students who are in college will understand me. When they read novels, drama, they will understand the meaning. Alright. Number 2, which is names of people and their titles. Their titles, which means like this: president. This is the title. But there is a note that when we write a president alone, like I said, president, just the president, alright? This time will be written in a small letter. I will write this title in capital letter when there is a name. When there is a name, I will write this title in capital letter. But when there is no a name and there is no any, let's say, mention to the name, this time it will be this title will be written in small letter. Here this is the note, but not a title without a name. Alright. Here there is a note as well. Some writers capitalize titles such as president and prime minister when they clearly refer to one person, which means مثلا أنا دا أحكي ماما president. alright. prime minister. أنا متى أقولها واحدة، يعني هنا مو يقصد هيك واحدة، لا، يقصد مثلا أقول president of Iraq. هنا أنا دا أشير clearly على الرئيس مال العراق، بس شنو، بطريقة غير مباشرة. تمام، بطريقة غير مباشرة، بس أنا clearly بوضوح دا أشير له، معروف. he will be known who is he. alright. Prime Minister of Iraq, he will be known as well. I didn't mention the name, but I specified which Prime Minister. Alright. We will go down. to this point. Names of specific groups of people, nationalities, races, and ethnic groups, languages, and religions like Asian, Caucasian, Japanese, Indian, Muslim, Hispanic. كوكيجي ماما يعتقد اسم لغة القوقازيين اللي موجودين بالصدر رشا. وهسبانيك هاي اسم أيضا تطلق على الناس أو اسم اللغة اللي من اللي يتحدثون اللاتين أمريكان. alright هاي اللي يتحدثون هاي اللغة يصحوا لهم هسبانيك، حتى اللغة مالهم يسموها نفس التسمية. alright, here we have names of specific places on a map. Like what? In New York City أسماء المدن يقصد به. North Pole, Main Street، المدن، المحافظات، all of them. Indian Ocean، محيط الهندي. Names of specific geographic areas. The Middle East, Eastern Europe. But not the names of compass directions. Drive east for 2 blocks and then turn south. هنا دي يقول انه يعني مثلا احنا من نقول على الخريطة نقول اسماء المناطق المكتوبة او كذا نكتبها بالكابيتال، لكن pay attention هاي من نحكي على مناطق محددة، لكن من نريد نقول east alright south هذني اسماء الاتجاهات ما نكتبهن بالكابيتال ماما، نكتبهن بالسمول. but not the names of compass directions، يعني مو اسماء الاتجاهات مال بوصلة. تمام. names of days اسماء الايام، months شهور، and special days. special days مثلا Mother's Day عيد الام، Teachers Day، Iraqi Armed Forces Day عيد الجيش العراقي، ذني special days. عندنا هنا Monday اسم شهر، عفوا اسم يوم Monday. January اسم شهر. رمضان هاي تعتبر من ضمن السبيشال دايز الأيام الخاصة. و Independence Day عيد الاستقلال. تمام. زين but not the names of the seasons، لكن أسماء الفصول ماما ما نكتبها بكابيتال. Spring، Summer، Autumn. الأوتم طبعا الخريف إلى اسمين، واحدة بالبريطاني واحدة بالأمريكي Winter. alright I think إنه الأمريكان يصحوا له fall والبريتش people يصحوا له autumn. alright names of specific structures such as buildings, bridges, dams, monuments. alright like for example Golden Gate Bridge هنا اسم جسر. The White House اسم بناية. تاج محل يعتبر كمونيومنتس. monuments يعني نصب تذكاري. هاي أسوان هاي دام. اسم سد دام اسم سد. I think it is called Aswan High Dam. I'm not sure about the pronunciation actually. Here we have also names of specific organizations, government, agencies, businesses, schools, clubs, teams, like here State Department, Harvard University, French Students Club, Red Cross, New York Yankees, Bank of Canada. alright here we have I think just the last two rules of capitalization rules. Names of school subjects with course numbers. school subjects هي المواضيع المدرسية، مثلا maths, chemistry, physics, biology, Arabic, PE, RE, and so on. Also not just the school subjects, just pay attention, with course numbers. Like here we have these are the numbers, right? Business administration, this is a name of a subject, and this is and this is the number. Alright, it is also written in capital letter. I think this one, yeah. There's no capital letter in numbers. The numbers are written the same way, by the way. Yeah, but let's say that the school subjects are written in capital letter, like business administration. This is a name of a school subject. Chemistry, chemia, all right, and so on. But not names of classes without numbers, except languages. يعني إذا نكتب الكيمستري وحدها ماكو رقم، بهاي الحالة it will be written in small letter. But when we have, let's say, a class, like the name of a class has a name of language, in this case the name of the language will be written in capital letter. But notice here the second word is written in a small letter. Yeah, first, last, and all important words in the titles of books. So here also the titles of books are written in capital letter. Magazines, newspapers, plays المسرحيات, films, stories, songs أغاني, paintings اللوحات, statues التماثيل, television programs. We will read the examples. War and Peace, Toronto Star, Jingle Bells. This is a song. The Three Little Pigs, Paris Match. Paris Match. Yeah. Indian Jones and the Temple of Doom. Yeah, of Doom. Note: italicize or underline titles of books, magazines, newspapers, plays, and films. The meaning here, يعني when we write when you want to write the title of anything is mentioned here in the laptop, all right, or in the mobile, to make it as a PDF. So we should italicize or underline these titles. But when we write, I think when we write them on the paper, not on let's say on the laptop or on the phone, we write it just in this way. But maybe we can, we can put we can underline. Let's say, we can underline, of course. I remember that when I was a student at the college, I was underlining the title in the exam. I remember that let's say in poetry exam I forgot to underline the title, so let's say 2 marks are reduced from me. So in the, let's say, when I want to write the title in the laptop, I italicized it. Italicize يعني نكتبه بخط ما اللي يصير، بينما بالورقة أقدر أسوي underline. ماما underline يعني أخلي خط، يعني مثلا هسه هذا كتبته هذا jingle bells، أخليه خط، بس خط عدل يكون. alright. هذا طبعا تمرين practice، راح أخليه واضح قدامكم، تقدرون إنه تحلوه بالتعليقات حتى تشوفون نفسكم فهمتوه، وإن شاء الله من راح أشوف أكو يعني حالين راح أنزل الحل بالتعليقات. That's it for today, and thank you for your attention and listening.